True. Hello, and welcome back to Songs of Silence, the finale of the Celestial Church DLC. We are on Act 4, Stealing Light. Imprisoned in the church's enlightened capital of Arianburg, the mighty state, Rainfried must find a way to free himself and then rescue Reynald before she is publicly burned as a witch. I like that we're getting a little variance in the campaign map so far. Like that last one was a real rush against time, trying to balance like how do we keep moving.
His titles, his procession, and all his rights, the Inquisitor is being transported to Arianburg, the heart of the church. The enlightened council will pass judgment upon him. The verdict for Ranald, however, is already sealed. She will burn in public, a warning for all other gifted and heretics to witness.
Dude, I guarantee you she cannot burn. She can definitely just like soak up the hymn, soak up the fire. We're also obviously going to get burned alive. We have a glowing eyeball on our forehead.
How do you like your prison, Rainfried?
It's terrible.
The pyre is nearly finished. Who can say? Maybe we should throw you on it too.
I like this voice actor.
Maybe, but you will never burn her. Her power will ignite this island before your flames even reach her.
He is right. I've seen it myself. So you should leave this island as quickly as you can.
My plucky squire,
If
here
you
to
do
save the
not,
day.
I will make you run.
Who are you, girl? Am I supposed to know you?
I am your death. Keep Renfield arrive and free him. Oh, that's kind of fun. We're being like sieged by Barnabas Blufflover. Did he steal my bird? Or is he writing a different bird? I guess he's writing a different word. Word bird. Though he is much the same, he is also a High Inquisitor. Paul, good morning. If I could start a fight with a person and know that you would absolutely dominate, who would you fight? I would go with Andrew Tate. That's a good question. Oh, that's a pretty good question. Is it just for like the beatdown? Just sort of a smack him upside the head sort of scenario? Or is this like a fight to the death? The question starts becoming like, well, who needs a smack upside the head? Who would learn from getting a good kicking? What is your army? You have a bunch of Rage Sworn, Honor Guard, and Iron Sworn. Well, that's a weird choice. You still have Sir Trufflebutt in your army as well. Which honestly feels like I should probably be using that instead of those. Save me, save me. Yeah, you are just one guy, so. Save me, plucky young squire. Your assistance is required. Oh, I probably should save that for that back line. You know what? I'm going to do that. Dang it. And then I think I'm going to do that. Ooh, let's charm him. Oh man, those guys are toast. Try to keep them alive for a little bit. That might be enough. That might be just enough, kiddo. Dude, Sir Trufflebutt is going... I'm just gonna say ham, but I think hog would be more appropriate. Get yourself a nice level up, which you really needed.
Reckless, Avin. What are you doing here?
I'm sieging the capital city, obviously.
I am your squire. I cannot abandon you, sir. I know you sent me home.
Beat up your brother for
I
reasons.
stopped being a home long ago.
Guess it has its advantages that you never listen to me. Thank you, Avin. I'm sure they have taken Ranil to Kirkarun. We need to find her before she is burned.
Why, that's the other side of the ocean. Whoa. What the hell? That place is metal AF. 30 turns before she's executed. Warning, you officially side with the gifted now. That means you will no longer be able to use Purge, Pyre, and Confession Tower to gain faith. Recruitable units will be rare. The priests of Arianburg remain faithful to the church, and they will not aid a traitor unless persuaded with heavy payment. Rely on your existing forces, arrange them with tactical care, and choose your battles wisely. I mean, she looks like she's got this place on lock. Summon lesser Gestalts, summon silent knights, summon ancient Gestalts. Dude, this place is wreathed in silence. Which I guess means there's nothing for her to draw. Technically? Right, and so you have no troops. And I can't recruit anybody, hey? Loyal to Arianburg. Ah, so I still can summon angels, though. Let's play your level up. Upgrade Charm. Chance of beast units joining from 20 to 30. We'll definitely upgrade that. Siblings are the reason you hate Christmas time. They made life for you hell. I can see that. It's a very holiday thing. Boy, you don't have a lot of troops here easy. And so you have the procession though, right? Adds defensive means and adds the Divine Spark card to your procession to provide healing in battle. Fallen combats a target unit have a 20% chance of being revived. Damaged combatants of target unit are healed for 3 health. Ooh, buckaroo. What is my plan here? This is a Celestial Church. Luminarch Knights. Celestial Cavalry. Oof. Luminant Infantry. Acolyte to the right. What if, hear me out, you stole all her units and used them yourself? What if you stole only those ones? It does work for my movement, so just might need to heal some of my troops, make sure that we don't lose too many here. Pretty concerned about these Rage Swarm homies. Or the Luminarch Cavalry, whatever they're called. Let's hit you guys. I lost all my archers. Not good. Thought they'd last a little longer than that. Wow, this guy is really holding on. He keeps healing. Oh, and a unit of Ironsworn. Okay. That's not a great sitch. But can get units here. Divine Host, an elite celestial unit. Oh man, this is bad news, Pierce. I don't generate faith. So sure. Oh, and they're all also loyal to Arianburg. Great. Okay. I'm not sure what to do here. So she gets bonuses from friendly knights and cavalry. I guess it depends on like who I'm fighting. You know what else? I think it also depends on like, is there any advantage of me taking this place? Probably not. I get no money from any of them. I shouldn't have even probably taken that. Oh, I have no choice. I have to take this place. That's a secret quest. That's what those sparkles mean. We're going to get that first because that might be extra units. Secret tunnel.
A peculiar boat shaped like a nutshell bobs gently at the dock. At first it seems abandoned. Then a furry little head emerges, followed moments later by a flurry of kobolds leaping ashore.
Hell yeah.
Ranild's called for us. Let us join you.
Hell yeah.
An army of kobolds is not what I would have chosen. But if they stand with us, I will take it.
I will happily take an army of kobolds. Especially because they all count as beasts. No, they don't. I thought they'd all count as wild. Banding Guardian, Banding Kobold, and Beast. Okay, so we have Perzel Chargers, who have Scout, bonuses for Kobolds and Beasts, deflect damage. These guys count as beasts? No, they count as wild. You count as beasts. So, Charger, Charger, Charger. A Primal Perzel. Block. Gets bonuses for knights and cavalry in the army. And Forest Wardens. Here. Get bonuses for kobolds and beasts and do ranged AoE damage. Okay. Trying to figure out how I want to do this. You can maybe give them the extra bit of cavalry there. She's not as good, but she does scale off of knights and cavalry. You don't count as knight or cavalry? You do. Oh, they both scale off knights and cavalry. I see. You count as cavalry, you count as monster, you count as cavalry. So that's 1, 2, 3 cavalry we have in here. Yeah, so both of those guys will get +3 power from that. But if we put them in here, they get extra defense. Man, I can fit more units in the army. I think I have to do that. I wouldn't say I particularly like it. But I think that's the better choice for me here. He also just has the better spells, so. Plus the heal. Which, like, might even be able to bring people back to life. The gods are with us. Rage Sworn and Avowed. I'm gonna buy Avowed. And then I'm gonna pillage. For 83 gold. And I might be able to buy something next turn, but I don't think I can. This is a huge army with 3 word bringers. So I'm going to probably say we don't fight this one. And instead, let's go up that way. Seems way smarter.
Quick, Inquisitor! The safest way out is through Erdheim.
See? Secrets. You've got a resonating thread up here. Excellent. What does this army have? Also very dangerous, so we probably don't want to fight that. I think we'll just sneak up that way. Now, my question is, does the Inquisitor have to be the one who's here?
That
or can she do it?
Business.
Yeah.
I best keep my distance.
Can't get the whole way, right? Well, I guess we just stay put. Like, yeah, I think I think this would be impossible to take. The Wordbringers would be really, really tough. The Knights Luminarch are tough enough on their own. And this one would be basically the same. Like, it's doable, but not without a lot of unnecessary damage.
A resonating thread. I can use the gift here. It seems the Inquisitor has been freed, but not for long.
SpaghettiOs.
Go. I will hold them off.
You will not hold them off. You don't have an army.
Avin, they will capture and punish you. It's too dangerous to stay alone.
Leave me. I will stay. After all, you taught me to get by on my own for a reason, I suppose.
Yeah. This map will test the survival skills of your heroes. If they fall here, they cannot return and are lost for good. Do your best to keep them alive until the end. The more heroes you command later, the easier it will be to overcome this map. If all of them can make it through, you will earn a special reward. So you need an army capable of defeating this. Good news is they're mostly ranged units.
That thread is gifted business. I best keep my...
I need to trust Avin. We have to hurry.
Bruh, you gotta be kidding me. Will she get troops if I do this?
The thread hangs in the air, golden and sparkling.
I might have to roll back a
It's
save.
invisible to those who cannot see it, unlike him. He closes his 3 eyes and reaches for the other half of the thread in the darkness. This time it comes to him swifter than before. His mind entwines the threads, and a blaze of light ignites between them. The portal yawns open, pulling him into its depths.
Cool.
Welcome, Inquisitor. I scouted ahead, and it seems like there's another thread up north. You did your best with the Erudeum. I'm deeply indebted to you. I'm not a great fighter, but if it will increase our chances to free Ranild, I'll do my best.
I mean, there's nowhere I can even hide with her right now. Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump. Yeah, let's see what happens. Obviously, I want you to look south and see what's down here, because you told me to go north. We have big chunky armies that way, and I bet we have even bigger, chunkier armies out this way. There is an adventure here, though, and an opportunity to heal. That might be worth taking. Do you think they just maybe won't attack her? Multiple armies coming that way. They'd have to take that settlement, which means I'd need them to have at least a fight here. So I'm going to put a single civilian in there, and then hopefully that will tie them up, and then I can just hide in the forest with her. You have... Oh, wow. You have a weird selection of stuff. You are ranged area attack, banished, unwavering healer. You're a charger. You guys are tramplers. Rose Knights. You're kind of cavalry. You're an archer. You're kind of cavalry. Okay, so let's just go like that then. Seed life. Summon a random plant unit or plant on an existing plant to evolve it into a bigger plant. Ooh. Iridum 3. Play on a friendly location to add an Iridum. Adds 15 gold and 3 supply. Allows Rose Knights, alchemic transmutations, and purchase artifacts. This isn't too bad an army, and there's a bunch of loot down here. I think what I would like to do is plant a plant. You got little baby bloomlings. Let's do that. You know, there's a bunch of loot wagons down here, so friendly units gain 35% attack speed and 70% movement. Enemy units return to gold for 7 seconds. Their defense is increased by 0, and they are considered stunned. Let's cast that on him. And then target enemies are attacked with 4 power. Surviving enemies are stunned for 6 seconds and pushed away. And this one does. Fallen combatants have a 20% chance to be revived. We'll just heal up that squad. This feels okay. Turn him to gold again. Hit them guys with another Guardian's Call. I think I just lost my construct. Did I? All right, that might not have been worth it. I lost a Bloomling, a Rose Knight, a Primal Dracora, and a Withered Warden. Yeah, I ain't so certain that was worth it. I did get a lot of cash, though. And I guess this guy turns cash into plants, so... maybe worth it? That's an easy win. Okay, let's take that. Because we can get the adventure card up here. Nice of the computer to stack all of his guys together. Very polite, in fact. Ooh, okay. Not so nice for them to jump on that back line, but... we're okay. No major damage. And a level up. I mean, I love Infuse him, but I'm also like, I don't have faith income anymore. That being said, I'm still going to upgrade it. We feel confident on this quest. Should we have? Stun all those flyboys. See if we can do the damage to them before they do that. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Probably a couple more vowed. Nobody lost. Nice. We get 100 building material. We also get a Fury. An entourage of Gestalts in tow. And I can... that made it look like I could keep doing this. Gestalt Beast. I can summon Silent Knights. I can summon Ancient Gestalts if I get an insane amount of faith. And Lesser Gestalts with a less insane amount of faith. Boop, 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 boop. I don't know where to put you, dudes. Alright, I'm mostly concerned about her getting killed. Nice. My sneaky plan worked. Does this guy have scout? That will make life a little bit more difficult. Because I think you'll see me here passing by. But down here, he might not. So she can hide. Homie, I need you to plant seeds. Alervin, that's good. Just a couple of like frontline plants. So I could build an Irudem here if I can reach it. Oof. Yeah, like I'm not healing here or anything. The Iridium card, does it give drop off? +3 supply. This is a really tough fight and no benefit. This is a tough fight, but at least I get 2 loot wagons. And I do have room for loot wagons. Okie dokie. Nothing a bit of therapy can't fix. I mean, ain't that just what family is for, right? Giving you a reason to go to therapy. Well, that's what they do best. Yikes, man. These guys do some lot of damage. Take some beatings. Didn't lose anybody though. Bit of damage, but that ain't no bigs. Let's see what happens up here. Brother. Are you serious? Immune to damage, but clearly they took a bunch of damage just then. Yeah, all right, so I'd like to succeed at these quests. So, turn are we on? We're on turn 8. Turn 6. Maybe. I feel like if we leave her the beasts, or leave her the cavalry, no, we gotta restart the mission. Oh, what a suck. Not being able to pull my troops out of the army when I was in the city there, it's a bit annoying. So we're gonna have to just like learn how to deal with a smaller squad.
Titles is procession.
All right. Well, at least we know what we're doing and where we're going. Charm you. Fly you back into them. Do your special wing ability. I'm gonna try to make these guys invincible. How is this dude still alive? Okay, there we go. Let's charm them. And then hit them with the wings. I lost both units of Ironsworns in that opening fight. Dude, I don't know if that's any better. I also feel like, how in God's name did we lose both units? Cavalry charge or Wings of Vrak? We'll upgrade your Wings of Vrak. That was terrible, man. Also, we didn't have Sir Trufflebutt in it. Yeah, I'm going to redo that fight. If every unit matters on this one, being able to pick what we can actually do is going to be kind of the most important thing. Make traditions your own thing. Start new traditions. Agreed. Gotta go back to the main menu. Starting your own traditions at Christmas is a very fun thing to do. Because you realize you don't have to do all the stuff that you grew up doing, especially the stuff you don't like doing. So, marathon of the extended edition of LOTOR films and dinner with the parents? Yes.
Stripped of his titles, his procession.
We had a tradition that started on New Year's a couple years back where we started doing, we got sick of going to all the like fancy New Year's parties, and we were like, what if we just sit and watch a bunch of movies instead? And it worked wonders. Can and do recommend. All right, so every time these rangers get killed, so why don't we just take them out of this fight? Put in this big dog, Sir Trufflebutt. I think I'll try something like that instead. What is this army sieging him? Esquires with avowed esquires, and then he's in the center. Beep, 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 beep. Probably like that, then. Would be the better lineup. So we'll make them invincible, since they're obviously going to get attacked by that line break. Oh, you are back there. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, my Jaegers are getting just shredded. Oh, that's tough. All right. That's much better. One unit of Jaegers feels reasonable. And we can upgrade the charm card. Just the upgrade I'd rather her get anyway. So, I mean, you can put those rangers back. Unfortunately, you lost all your other troops. He is better to take the whole army. Just for right now. And then we learned, like, taking these fights don't really matter because we don't get anything from them. Ergo. Let's grab our kobolds. 11 out of 13 units. You guys are ranged. You guys are big dogs. Perzels. I guess the Feathered Majestics can maybe go in the back. I kind of want these guys just around for scouting right now. At least until we can heal them a little bit. And then we might as well use them to take this settlement. That catapult seems like it's instantly destroyed. Can I get a heal off here, hopefully? Beautiful. No damage. And she can come right on up. I don't think I want her to push through. So Himmelhoff has a high tower, adds 50 gold storage, 3 supply, and unlocks recruitment for Ragesworn. So you can also heal in this tower. So this is a place I'm just basically going to want to hold. And she's going to have to try and hold it with Ragesworn and Avowed. Which is okay. I mean, it's sort of what she does. Good tradition. Haven't added the Hobbit films to the marathon. It's too crazy. Sounds like a coward's talk to me. All right, so you get bonuses from believers. Starborn Cavalry. You get bonuses for Wild, Knight, and Cavalry. Those guys count as Knights and Cavalry. You guys are beasts, so you could probably stay in this army. You're a Primordial Monster Guardian. You could probably stay in this army. You get bonuses off of Guardians. You get bonuses off of Knights and Cavalry, actually, so you might want to change. And you get Cobalt and Beast. Here's the thing. I need some troops to come with me here. Rangers for sure. You're also area. Okay, you're ranged, you're ranged. Cobalt or Beast type. Oh, you don't count as a Cobalt or a Beast. You do, though. This feels like it should be fine for her to hold with. Maybe I could give them the Ragesworn, because the Ragesworn are better. Cavalry Knight, right? Yeah. She can recruit Ragesworn here as well, so. I think we gonna do that. Aha, and you have enough to recruit an Avowed. I think that's what I'll do. Yeah, maybe something like that. Bonuses off of other Guardian units. So we'll head up this way. Can't quite reach it yet, but soon. We'll put a save here. Just because we know we get separated after this round. And now we're kind of back to where we were.
The thread hangs in the air. Go.
All right. All right. We're a little bit back to normal. So there's a bunch of money down here, but I just don't know if it's worth it. Obviously, it's a bit complicated. You are chargers, and you are constructs. What do you get bonuses for? You have healer 2. And all your plants get bonuses. I think I'm going to do that for you, and then I can let you heal with him. We'll give these extra units over to these guys. How much HP do you have? You have 20. You know what? Actually, we're going to do it like this. That's what we're going to do here. I do want to get the money down there is the only problem. It's a lot of cash. But man, we took a ton of damage taking that, so... I think this is worth it just for the adventures. This feels like a maybe. This feels like I forgot to recruit more units here. Will protect Sir Shufflebutt, seeing as he is going against an Inquisitor. And all those archers. And then, boom. Big cavalry charge in there. We'll do a charm right about there. Oh man, Trufflebutt is in not good shape. I am concerned with the damage that big Trufflebutt has taken. Cast for protection on him. Slam these dudes again. I think I'm also poisoned here because of the Inquisitor. No! Trufflebutt died. My entire army died, basically.
That was close. It won't be long before they return.
Man, they return at all.
And keep them distracted for as long as I can.
I'm in huge trouble. That was like the first of the 2 armies that come out. Ooh, okay, you're going to get a unit of Rage Sworn, a unit of Avowed. You're also going to get some civilians in here because you don't really have much of a choice. I got to hope that this starts spawning like a garrison or something. Yeah, that is not good news for us. I appreciate that they're making this tough. Get that flyer stunned. Heal all these guys up in the front, mostly those feathered hounds. Okay, that felt good. Rangers keep getting trashed. What if I put the Rangers back like... What if we do something like that? Maybe they'll get targeted less. And then he's confident on this adventure. It's one of these kings. Can't say I love that. Now, I'm curious, if I cast the Vine Spark on my Rangers, will they come back to life? The ones who died in a previous mission. No, it doesn't seem like it. It's only like who died in this battle. Hit that guy with everything we got. Nice. And we get the Furies. Okay, so you can build an Iridium there. But I have to be in range. I don't think I have the money to fight those guys down there, as nice as it would be. I think the better option is building an Iridium here so I have a chance to heal. Rose Knights cost 85. Alchemical Transmutations can turn this loot into an artifact. Purchase artifact. Summon Lesser Gestalts. Summon Silent Knights. Summon Ancient Gestalts. It's more important that we just get to heal there for a turn. I'm assuming nothing is coming here for me. But it doesn't look like I have very long until that changes. 2 archers, a High Inquisitor, 2 Luminarchs, and 2 Feathered Majestics. I better have a plan. Loot wagons. No loot wagons. Thing is, I can't drop loot wagons here. So that was the army that was here, which means that this is like not blocked anymore. How am I going to keep Alvin alive? All right, you guys are echoes with reflect damage and unwavering. But they're really slow. Weirder gangers are slow. There's going to be an Dargon, and those other Dargons are going to hit my back line. So... I mean, he says easy wins, so... Half pint, hello. Welcome, welcome. At least they're all nice and stacking together here. Of course they go after my rangers. Always. Poor rangers are always taking the biggest beat down. But we were able to at least fly back and keep the taunt on him, it looks like. That seems to be the key, is using our taunt character to get on top of them like that. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Farewell song or authority. Boy, the taunt does feel like in this situation it could be really useful. If it keeps guys off my archers. Unfortunately, now that guy is also like stuck and can't really get any further, so I'm gonna greed this. See what I can't explore. He is gonna come forward and he's gonna attack me here. All I could do is really recruit another civilian. He has feathered majestics who have scout? Yeah. Like, it's possible if you know, if I don't have this settlement, then in theory he shouldn't come to attack this settlement. I'm going to try something here. We'll see if it works. You're going to buy me a turn. My theory was that the only reason he saw me before was because he knew that I was down here. Like, he went for the settlement and then saw me looking for the settlement. So my hope is that if I'm hiding, he will go for this, because that is like a location. But he shouldn't actually attack me anywhere else. Alternative strategies actually fall back to here, because I'd get to fortified. Oh, you know what? That would have been smarter. If I had grabbed the extra Rage Sworn out of there in the first round and then just fled back to this city. Because I still heal here. There's a garrison, and I get fortified. And there's storage. Got the Dark Heresy Alpha Key. Nice. Yeah, I'm technically not allowed to show it off for another 15 or so minutes, but we're going to beat this campaign first. Oh, where are you guys going? That's where the threat is. So what's out this way? Why can I not go into this forest? There's a river, maybe? Obviously, I gotta explore down here. This is a fight that would be bad for me to fight. My army cannot hide. I have 10 movement. It's almost exactly 10 if I go immediately there. So if I go that way, I think that dude catches me. Play on an artifact to turn it into gold. Or I can turn a loot wagon into an artifact. Loot wagon into an artifact seems like it would be really valuable for us. It's a bit RNG, but... Recruitment cost for Starborn, Firstborn, and human units is reduced by 40. That's not so good. Alaroon, Rose Knights. None of these guys have healer. Yeah, I think we need to move. I don't think we can just like stay put here. Realistically, like we know where we have to be. Okay, so she has homing missiles basically, and she can see me no matter where I am on the map. Ergo. Turn 6? I'd like to pull that army out of that city if we can. It's a bit annoying. Arcot says now for another 20 minutes because the embargo. Yep, yep. Dark Heresy Alpha. It's basically the sequel to Rogue Trader. No, sorry, I wanted to go back one more. Having to do a bit more save scumming than I would normally ever like to do, but given the way I know how this works and how the main campaign went, I'm like, okay, we need to make sure we play every round of this correctly or we'll get destroyed. Okay, so that is what you had this turn, was it? No, this was still, she had her army destroyed at that point. Turn 4 is what I want. This is so much jerking around. We get to be Heinrichs with the nice hair. Yep, yep, yep. Download the game right now. Nice. Nice. Haven't got around to playing the other two Wildcat games. Geez, oh, can't keep up. Well, this is only like an early alpha right now, so you got time to learn still. Okay, so we can give them the turn to heal here. The key with this was just getting them out of here afterwards. Sir. You're going to give him that guy and that guy. And you're going to just keep the plants. Is what I've decided. Seems reasonable. And then we change up our squadron depending on who we're fighting. You can't quite get there this turn. You're gonna just hang around so that you can drop this Iridium. I guess realistically, I should move the Feathered Majestics over to this side because they get around to heal under him. Everybody else have full health, but... So this guy attacks us here. Can I buy civilians back here? No. Right, I can't really buy anybody in Brightlock. But we can flee back past. Oh, I guess that allows them to cash in all that stuff as well. Yeah, see here we also get like defensive cards. And if I wait a turn, potentially I can also upgrade that, which would give us even more defensive cards. Or even better defensive cards. All right, so you guys are going to go back in here. You're going to go in here. Theoretically, I could give you 3 more units for this fight. These fights. So, why the heck not? Like, if we know we have to take these. Much better to get everything we can. Guess we'll heal you guys in the back. That feels all right. Okay. And then we do this. We got better RNG on this fight. Last time we had that big Gestalt King. Oh yeah, big heal on our construct there. Excellent. And we get the Fury. And a level up. So I think I said I was going to take that taunt ability. You're going to drop one of them. You got to wait a turn on prosperity. So I guess what I'm a bit worried about now is this army sneaking up here and killing me. Let's just zoop to the other side of the city. He's going to heal in the meantime, which is great. And you're in that capital. Interesting. They go like square by square here. 64. So I'll have 50, 60 points next turn. I don't know if I can upgrade this while they're attacking it. But we do also have garrison units now, which is nice. So why don't we split those guys up a little bit? We'll bonus perks. You can, I think, get all your plants back. We'll leave everything else here. Extra chargers. Then we have ranged. And feather doggies. Guess they could go behind. Well, it doesn't really matter. This guy has enough to seed life. I'm kind of wondering, would I be better off upgrading the units he has? But I feel like at 5 out of 14, he should just get more troops. I also, like, I think that's the best use of my money, but it's hard to say. Okay, well, that's where the money guy is here. Probably just gonna get double attacked. I don't know that there's anything I can really do about it, but we'll save that authority card for now. The moment he lands. I don't know if that worked. Just kind of seemed like everybody got taunted, honestly. You know what? Seems like we're fine. Seems like we didn't really take a hit there. Grab farewell song the next time it comes up. That AoE is nice. It's just that this guy has so many AoEs already. It is hard for me to want to purchase many more. I guess I could have. I guess I could still snag a loot wagon off of him. And maybe we can turn it into something good. Ignore the slow perk of units. All right, well, that's good for Rose Knights. I don't think this guy has any slow. Don't look like it. No. So y'all are going to stay put down there. Yeah, and he has the other army coming down now too. Under siege. Okay, so we can't do it while sieged. Definitely let's march out. Probably should have set up my army properly for it though. The big defensive arrows. The charge attack. Stun them. Oh, Truffle Butt, what are you doing back here, buddy? Hit them again with the wings, because that's my like best damage ability. Gotta try to kill this Inquisitor dude, so he stops poisoning everybody all of the time. I think he's also just summoning Luminarchs on me constantly. It's funny. It's funny feeling he won't stop summoning Luminarchs on me. Okay, I died. You're immune to damage. So he seems to be able to keep casting spells even after he's died, which is a little annoying. I lost 2 Purzells, an Ironsworn, a Militia, and Alvin, but Alvin should come back. Alvin should come back. Siege ends in 2 turns. What? How am I still being sieged? I just won that fight. I think I broke the game. I think I broke the game. Let's load that autosave. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Ogren, the best boy on 2 natural legs. Ogrens are very fun. Very, very fun. That's definitely a bug. Yeah, we've encountered a couple of bugs. All right. Okay, so hold on here. You've got him there. You've got cavalry there. Luminance. And acolytes. The militia, I don't mind dying. In fact, I think I'd like them against that cavalry. Probably would be the best spot for them to go. You're probably best against the hero. I'm gonna try that and see if it works. I'm assuming what happened is it glitched out there because my hero died on a map that your heroes aren't meant to die on. I think that kills Sir Trufflebutt if I do that. Maybe. Got a lot of archers back there still alive, you know. Yeah, Trufflebutt's taking a lot of damage here. My cavalry charge just didn't work? Seemed unusual. There we go. Don't let him cast another poison spell on Trufflebutt, please. Who is still alive? Yeah, he keeps casting summons. Okay. I lost 1 civilian. That's much better.
That was close. It won't be long before they return.
No, you have in fact exactly 2 turns.
Keep them distracted for as long as I can.
Oh, because I lost the civilians. I no longer have that build card. Haha. So I can't upgrade that. I'm gonna have to kill these guys. You can hire Silent Knights who have Gestalt, Light Eater, and Void 3 Slayer. It would cost you all of my gold, though. You can also summon Rose Knights for 85. You can also just, like, create plants for 60. Which might summon a Rose Knight, but might not. You have an artifact which ignores slow, so Rose Knights are actually a fair bit better for you. This guy's got space in his army. I think... hire a Silent Knight. And my logic for that is that this guy is about to fight a bunch of Gestalts. So having one of these homies in the front who does like super bonus damage against them is probably a good idea. Yeah, it's a big guy right front row center. So yeah, I'll put the Gestalt Slayer right there, and then everybody else I'm okay with. This is going to slow me down because I do have to attack these guys, but... see how many of them I can trap in that ability. And then a nice big heal. I guess good news, they, you know, these guys don't get to my back line. But I do end up stuck again here. We could take over some of these units just to heal them. Not Rainfield, obviously. And I guess that's that turn. That as well, can't remember who. Decent looking game. Free is free. Jotun Slayer, Hordes of Hell. Can't say I've played that one. Sounds pretty badass, though. Those guys were just front row center. Yeah, I mean, I guess. So... more money there. I obviously want to follow this mystery path. This is secrets written all over it.
The threat I've seen lies to the north.
Boo. You got a cool city down here with Silent Knights inside of it, and you're not gonna let me take a peek? Get bad. Alright, well, we'll have to kill these guys. Which I don't think will be too bad, and will give us a cash infusion. Well, I guess the thing is when I go through here, probably this guy's going to be left on his own. There's our big triple wombo combo. Fly, boys. Fly. Try to get the taunt on him so my rangers don't get absolutely buckled like they always seem to. Yes, good taunt. Good taunt. 10 out of 10. Excellent taunt. Hordes of Hell, gripping roguelike horde survivor set in the grim realms of Norse mythology. Oh, that sounds fun. I do love survivor games, and I do love Norse mythology, so... Godlike Warrior in the Ultimate Showdown. Yeah, that sounds pretty fun. These rangers... I see. I should have went into there and then attacked. Said now I'm stuck in a foolish direction. All right, you'll have enough for the upgrade next turn. But unfortunately, they are coming to attack us already. Looking good. This does not. You guys still heal here, do you? Under siege. Locked while location is under siege. Wish I had that cool poison ability right about now. That's more loot, but it's also like a silent king. Heal all units for 20% of total health. Nah, you're actually doing like okay. I don't think we need that right now. I also don't need those loot wagons. I don't even have room for them, so I'm just gonna run here and take this.
We have visitors.
You're in a bad spot.
There's no time to deal with them. You go open the portal and free Ranild. I'll hold them off.
For an erudite, you're remarkably quick to risk your neck. Don't die, Adrian.
Kinda wish I left him the Silent Knights. In unrest. You'll give me building settlements, I guess. If I can somehow keep you. We might as well teleport and see what we find on the other side.
This time the threads twist together with ease. He feels the
Alpha in rough shape, yeah.
drawing the worlds nearer like a needle threading a golden seam.
It's a bit tricky.
And something within him responds. He stumbles through the doorway feeling more alive than ever. It is as if this gift, used little by little, is restoring a part of him he never realized was broken.
Oh, maybe we can fix our bird's wing.
I must be across the bridge. Onward, then.
Is that where the word eaters were? Right, I guess we just said that that was like too tough a fight to take. Which, I'll be honest, I'm starting to have doubts about. At least we're getting a little income. These are not too bad settlements. You have 2 turns. What are you? Mauling. I've never seen this unit. This must be new. Leads to the conclusion that the Mauling cannot be modeled after any living being and must instead be conscious creation of the saints, created with the innate greed to bring them bits of the hymn from the outside world. Banish, fast, unwavering, devour 2, and fear 2. It's got like these hands on hands on hands. Oh man. They're like weird frogs. Slow armies have a maximum movement of 8, but they also have awe. I don't think this would be a particularly good fight for me to fight. What do we got? Alvarins. I'll do that. And that, maybe? Those guys are good against infantry. Yeah. This guy does not have scout in his army. So, in theory, he can't see me. It would be nice to come back to here, as I do heal and get other bonuses, as well as access to a couple of troops. But I'm not sure I have the movement for it right now. You know what? Just because I don't trust that he's gonna not have heat-seeking missiles. Alright, I get the ambush, but he does walk right into me. Attack these guys. %20 chance to come back to life. You're going what on them? Maybe these guys? Okay. I'm gonna gold lock them. To bring these homies back to life if we can. Okay, we're gonna hit them with that's frustrating. All right, we gotta put the heal here. I know this guy is the weakest, but sometimes you just gotta get the pocket that's got the most peeps. We're not taking much damage, it looks like, on our hero at least. But this Silent King also not really taking a lot of damage. Which one is this card? Enemy units return to gold. All right, cast that on them. Give you the attack buff. Golden units go flying. Target enemies are stunned. Get a heal down here as well, please. Nice. Nobody's lost. A lot of the Bloomlings got killed, which are kind of the weakest unit we have in there. Well, that sucks. I guess we'll be losing that city next. That one we also lose. So at least this guy can replenish. Well, replenish his troops. Those look dangerous, she says. Yeah, they do. Yes, ma'am. Do they ever look dangerous? You'd give me access to Rage Sworn. You'd also let me deposit all this gold. Which feels like kind of the most important thing. Okay, okay. Scottish hello. Dark Heresy has arrived. Yes. We'll be rocking it a little bit. But we gotta beat this first. Just gives my buff card more points. You get an extra unit in the army. Esquires for 200. Rage Sworns for 175. Yuck. 'Cause 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 Sadly, I think even if these were unlocked, I wouldn't be able to use them. So I think she is probably just toast. There's some more bloomlings. So we can divvy them up. We'll probably start upgrading guys there soon. That is a layer. I mean, I could definitely take that guy out. And it would be really nice to keep that Iridum. I wonder if I just let myself get ambushed. Will he take that bait? Unfortunately, I really don't think I have any chance here. I think we just get wiped. I don't see any way to win this fight. Or this, like, continued fight with these guys. I'm not even sure who to buff. Shoot the arrows at them. I don't really want to go back there right now. I could charm those feathered beasts. And potentially pick up a few of them. Okay, we're actually doing better than I thought we would here. I mean, it's not over till it's over. We make our guys invulnerable while he casts his spell. Give them a little bit of protection. But we're getting donked up pretty bad here still. We'll go for the stun. Almost that Rage Sworn guy done. Oh my god. Oh, Truffle Butt. Don't die, Truffle Butt. Immune. Oh. Stars above. We lost a Militia and an Iron Sworn. Not bad. You get ambushed down here. Is unfortunately to be expected. But everybody's nice and together here. We can even maybe get some tasty gold. Let's save that stun for a second. Do this nice heal. Now we use that stun. We almost have the gold back. There's the big attack buff. There's another gold. Another big heal. We're holding fine here. We might even get some good cash out of this fight. Stun him again. The beatdown. Whoo! Work is done. Where's the darkest of heresies? Guys, we're beating this campaign first. Come on. I'm not going to just quit out in the middle of the campaign. Give me a break. It's coming. That's absurd. If they're going to respawn, they shouldn't respawn in the exact same spot directly outside my city. Not outside, like, the one city I want to take. / keep. I mean, let's summon Rose Knights, because we know they're good. Why don't we upgrade the Allerivin? Now the Dornwalls, which are actually ranged, but kind of a mixed range. I could turn another artifact into gold, but I got a feeling I'm going to want that faith for something else. And okay, we could beat them, but there's really no point in doing that. You got to level up. Increase effects of protection. Increase the wings of Rack. Let's take that protection. Gonna wait, but I'll not be happy about it. That's fine. You will wait and you will be happy. Let's build this base up. Because it'll produce another garrison unit that way. I think it will also heal us more. And I think defensive fire gets upgraded from that as well. I did lose an honor guard. What I don't know is if they have another army coming down right now. So you have room for Esquires. You also have room for Rage Sworn. I have a ton of cash. I'd like to save some of it. What a weird amount of units. The Silent Knights are a bit different here. I guess the Esquires would be smart. Maybe that would work. That's a huge fight. We probably don't want that one. This is a lesser fight. Oh, interesting. This is clearly the capital right here. That's where the teleport is. What is this blue? Golden Temple 3 is the upgrade. Grants 7 divine favor income per turn, 1,000 kingdoms only. Here's the thing. I actually think I could take this settlement, which would allow me to just push straight across the map. But I also imagine they summon some crazy fights in here. Can we test this? Especially like if I cast Infuse him on my turn. You could go back and take this settlement, but I don't know if it will give you anything. This gives you building materials in gold as well as access to more troops, but you can't reach it in a single turn. This does nothing. So why don't we pillage it for 26 gold? Okay. I could give this guy a Silent Knight. I mean, he is fighting non-stop Gestalt. I guess if anybody was to have one, he would make the most sense. All right, yeah, you got another army coming down there. Buff everybody on our squad. Turn them all to gold. Give him a big stunner. Give a big heal. No problem dealing with these dudes. No siree. All right, well, I guess we're farming kills here. So, yeah, you can actually run up here, snag this, pick up a Rage Sworn. You might be able to pick up something else. He's got another big army coming here, but they're not like too terrible. Meanwhile, your troops are healing in this garrison, which is perfect. So I want to try this.
Striking here would be unwise. We should search for a safer route.
Lame. You know, it's like when you got the army that you know you can bust through. With the him as well, giving us the +3 power on everybody, we'd actually have no problem just crushing straight through the city. I guess the big thing is all those reinforcement armies would start attacking us. But I guess it's a campaign story.
Not so quick to flee without the Skrill, are you? We are ordered to kill you on sight. So be prepared, heretic.
It's a lot of armies. The Skrill!
But you won't touch him. I won't allow it.
Ishield.
Why is Ishield defending us?
Climb up, Scorchling. I want you out of the way for what comes next.
Rainfrey does not hesitate to do as she said. It feels strangely like home when he settles onto her back, taking the spot he has held for countless hours over so many years.
I'm glad her best friend came back.
She has returned to him, to defend him, to face whatever punishment her kind will inflict for it, the rejection of the Celestials who created her. Guilt washes over him, but the rising flight quickly clears his mind.
Heretics were looking for us in another castle. Today's just a day of heresy, honestly. Okay, so there is still another army there. This is going to take a turn to siege down. I'm at full health. I'm just going to siege. You know? So that guy's going to come out here. He's going to attack this settlement, and then he's going to keep moving. I could pillage this. But I think if I did, I wouldn't have access to these troops. Ergo, I'm not gonna. This guy's got 60 bucks. He could upgrade another plant. But I kind of feel like Lady on the Surface needs this money more. He seems to be doing fine down here. This is not an issue. Am I not in my own army here? I can't cast my bird spell. I guess let's give those guys defense. I don't know how well it's gonna do, but yeah, I think all those avowed are dead. I would love to know where my hero is right now. He appears to be entirely missing. Yeah, he was not in this fight. You're gonna attack down here, makes sense. But we now also have these anti-gestalt units. Big stuns, big heals, no problem for them. Literally not lose a single guy. Yeah, homie, where are you in this fight? I have lost my hero. All right, so after a bunch of weird crashing and breaking and everything that went strange at the end of yesterday that we're going to cut out of that VOD, they actually hot-fixed the problem like 2 hours after stream, so we're back to it again the next day to finish up now that this works. So, let's remember exactly where we are. You're just chilling out down here, I think, with a bunch of plants. And I talked about giving these guys a bunch of silent knights, though I don't know that they need it. I think my biggest concern is getting her equipment and finding ways to keep her healing. So I think I'm just going to save every dollar for when she can come back up there. Where are the armies right now? I guess she just broke the army that was here that attacked when we last left. So we could take all those guys, we can put them there. We can move her in to recapture some locations. I can actually pillage these as well for cash, because this one can't give me anything. But I guess it can give me 20 bucks, and 20 bucks is 20 bucks. And this guy is just hanging out down here all by his lonesome. Is my name AgentNumberOne? Just confusing everybody with that? The most confusing naming conventions possible? All right, let's turn all these guys into gold. Gold, I say, solid gold. We'll cast a Call of Life to heal everybody, and then we'll do the big stunner. Get worried about these guys. Seeming to get beat up more than I thought they would. But they also know how to run. Do another gold card. Here's another nice heal for us. Nobody serious lost. These guys die and respawn instantly. So she's going to move up here. The reinforcements do start showing up. He's got Illumine archers and hounds. What do we need the most? I mean, she scales off of cavalry, but I do feel like the Avowed... You know what? I think she can afford to get both right now, so... She absolutely can. Though she must flee afterwards. I could also burn this place down, but I don't think that's a good idea. Part of me wonders, like, if I ran her up there, would that army chase? I'm going to say probably they would. This guy ideally just does seed life, but we can also do some chemical transmutations here. What do you got for me, Johnny on the spot? Recruitment cost reduced by 15 for wild and primordial. Oh, nice. That's actually really good. That allows me to seed life again. So seed away. Cheaper seed life on him is really nice. And then we will trigger this event. So this is the event that was glitching out yesterday that they fixed.
Not so quick to flee without the skirmish, are you? We are ordered to kill you on sight. So be prepared, heretic.
Name something Gaelic Irish. This is true. I have given away my name a few times on the stream before. It shows up occasionally.
Climb up, Scorchling. I want you out of the way.
Bird!
What comes next?
Come back to me, bird. Save me, bird. Save
does
me.
not hesitate to do as she said. It feels strangely like home when he settles under her back, taking the spot he has held for countless hours over so many years. She has returned to him, to defend him, to face whatever punishment her kind will inflict for it, the rejection of the Celestials who created her. Guilt washes over him, but the rising flight quickly clears his mind.
Yay! So now our hero has actually respawned. This is where all the glitches were happening yesterday, is when this event triggered, we didn't actually get to keep our hero. And I think we automatically went into siege. No, maybe we didn't, but those guys aren't really too much of a threat. I want to spend the time laying the siege here since they're gonna attack us anyway. You are just vibing, waiting for him to respawn. Well, and that's basically all we can do, I think. I guess I could build up this settlement. Give us more gold and building materials. I guess. Is that worth it? Costs 35 building materials. I get 1 extra building material per turn. Probably not, hey? Make those guys invincible since it looks like they're being hit by some sort of lightning. Then we'll just pass some stuns around. If y'all could save those fellas, I'd appreciate it. Some awful lot. Yeah, this army is still... This army wrecks even more now that it has a giant bird. No doubt about. The voice doesn't match the line. Another Silent King here. I guess let's stun the group of these guys. See if we can just get them killed off quickly. Though probably killing the Silent King would have made more sense. He gonna do a lot more damage. It's all right. Our plants are all over him. Keep farming plants for days. That army respawns instantly. You get to keep making more plants. Another one of these like ranged weapon masters. Okay. I guess. Yeah, so they've come down there to attack. And you get to come back in here. So both her, in order to get the achievement for this level, both her and Sir Trufflebutt have to live. Which is, needless to say, a bit tricky. But we got a decent squad in here right now. If I was to find a way to get a bunch of gold, I wonder if I could change up the team. These guys have scout and they have evade, so +3 power when defending against attacks from slow units, cannot be hit as part of a trample, and the gate's accurate. And these guys, on the other hand, have annihilate and they have ward, so I'd really want banish guys against the hound. So let's just see what we have here. You have armor and siege and reflect. You have piercing. You have piercing. Sorry, you have armor, not piercing. You have banish, so you're good against the dogs. Unfortunately, that's kind of it. There are archers back there. So I think kind of want to say let's go like tack, 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 tack. Maybe we'll do this just so these militia are in front of the avowed. I don't want them to get charged through, but I think that's the best option. That way these guys have a chance of getting through to those archers. These guys will just deal with everything else down below. It's option. It's option. Set in Medieval 3, you're going to play whatever the Spanish kingdom theirs is. Probably Castile. Abertarg, the Irish vampire, could have been the real inspiration for Bram Stoker's Dracula. Ooh. I haven't heard about him. Bit more Africa-based campaigns. Conquer Iberia. I did see that Europa is getting a big set of new patches right now. But like the last big patch before the holidays is what they're saying. Which I reckon will be good. I hear it's a bit messy, but who do I want to buff? These guys, maybe? Who gets the heal? My constructs. These guys. I'm going to give it to these guys. That Purzel is always getting killed, so. And I feel like those constructs are actually holding up okay right now. Hit them with everything we got. No problem. So we discover another pathway, but heavily guarded.
We should avoid it.
Ah, if only there was some sort of alternative
I sense a
path.
resonating thread nearby.
Ah, perhaps the resonating thread. And a level up. Boop, 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 boop. Ouch. I guess let's increase authority. Max level that guy. Up the gold. Yeah, and see, his movement doesn't get restored here either. See, that was very glitchy the other day. Now, so he's going to come down to there. I had this thought, which was like, what if I snuck around him and recruited more troops? But I don't actually think I can, and I do actually think that this defensive fire is the most important part of staying alive here. I guess really focusing the defensive fire in on him. Yeah, 6 power, 6 out of 8. This guy has 10 power with line breaker and enfeeble. Definitely focusing him down is got to be the key to the fight. So unfortunately, these guys are just on pause until everybody else shows up. And we continue to fight the Silent King every turn. Turn them all to gold. We'll stun that guy. Because I think he's mostly caught in summons there, to be honest. Hit him with another one of these big stun circles. No problem. We get some nice gold out of that as well, which we can turn into artifacts if we so choose. Yeah, see, this guy's getting basically money every single turn from this. So you're a 10 out of 14. At a point, I was talking about building Silent Knights here just so we had something to deal with the Gestalt, but I don't really think that they're the main threat. Gestalt, Light Eater, and Void Slayer. Yeah, I mean, it's the threat for this guy, but he's got so many plants. It don't really matter. I'm going to upgrade the Bloomlings into more artillery. These guys are also artillery right now. So I think that's the plan. I could certainly put another set of Rose Knights in the front. Why not? Why not? He's ready to party. You're ready to party. Oh, nice. We got another set of these militia. You have ward. So why don't we set them there and there? Yeah, I'm going to do that. Because if she dies in battle, but we win the fight, she comes back. If Trufflebutt dies in battle, it's a different story. You can't pick up anybody here, so let's just keep going. To where the threat is.
I can open the portal here. If we are lucky, we can bypass that army by going through Erdheim.
You got used to your new gifts quickly, Scorchling.
I'm sorry, his shield.
Spare me the guilt. I chose you for your sharp mind, and that still holds true.
Now, the problem with this yesterday is we would cast teleport and we would not teleport through, and I think it's just because we didn't have the hero. So, fingers crossed this does actually work. Would I like to pillage this location before I go through? You are a tier 3 settlement. But you also have a confession tower, which means I technically won't lose you. And you're giving me gold and building materials, so let's keep you. And let's hope that this works. Oh, I don't know where to focus here. Let's try that. Some of those guys are, yeah, gonna fly on the Rangers in the back. Always, right? Ah, pretty quick to burn them down, though.
Inquisitor, you made it.
I hope I made it.
I see your mount has returned.
Not because of you or your vile mistress.
Plenty could be said.
Didn't
for your own
entirely look like I
vileness,
went through there,
yet
but
your loyalty is impressive. Makes me wonder if my next study should focus on your kind.
Hurry, Scorchling, before I lose the will to spare this scholar.
so he gets his new pathway open through here as well.
Looks like we've got guests.
Oh, nice. Okay. So we did teleport. Thank the gods. I think I'm going to cast Infuse him here. Because our guys are like a little bit wounded. And I would like them to not be a little bit wounded. You could summon Silent Knights, but again, I just don't really feel like we need them. Then I could sit here for one more turn, or we could get it going. Currently, we're getting just 15 gold from this location. I think let's just keep going. They'll sack that spot, but that's fine. You know, I guess I could summon Silent Knights to defend this location. But I don't know how many I would need to deal with a constant onslaught of Silent Kings. I feel like I would need more than one. If I'm going to be honest, I feel like I need more than one. You guys are going to attack me here. Okay. Well, I'm really glad we healed then. We'll cast Birds. We'll cast Inferno and Stun. / drag them all in there. To heal up these guys, including my hero card. And then maybe give a defense boost to those guys on the top, because they seem to be getting hammered pretty bad. Yeah, I think the kobolds do not hold up particularly well to just alt creatures. Yeah, they do not hold up particularly well to just alt creatures. Noted. You guys are hurting. Well, we can let them heal up a little bit. Yikes. Gardists. Big light eater infantry and mowls. These are the big toad monsters. There's only one in this. So I wonder, is there a small version and a big version of that guy? In the meantime, these guys get to start coming down. And we get to make even more archers. This is a squad right now. These guys are all area archers. These guys are all area archers. An absolute gang. Maybe I should split them up a little bit like that. And you are siege. So I think you're going to come out is the way to do this. We'll cast that protection spell. And then defensive fire on the pack of them. Cavalry charge. And then let's see if we can kill him first. Stun him maybe as well. He does a lot of damage, so. Okay. Promising. My militia are getting chewed up a bit, but it's not terrible. I mean, it's kind of what they're designed to do, so. So far, so good. Nice. Justice is served. I did lose a Purzel. But I picked up a Feathered Majestic. And a level up. Enemies surrounded by this flock move and attack 70% slower and receive periodic attacks with 1 power. 7 and 9. For 4 seconds. So this does like 4 damage. But a 30-second cooldown. I'm going to upgrade the Wings of Wreck. Oh, all of my militia did not get killed, which is kind of nice. My Avow didn't take any damage, which is really good, because if I do this correctly and get back up here, we could get another set of them. I think we have enough money for it, so. If only I could get a stack of those healing doggos, I know. Wouldn't it be nice? I'm gonna buff you guys. Try to get rid of that Silent King. Those guys got shredded by my knights. And this thing doesn't look like it's holding that long. We'll give them the defensive buff. Perfect. Not even a single casualty. He says, getting attacked a second time this round. Try to grab all these guys together. That guy got shredded down there. Pop back on them. Seems like it's not a problem. Yeah, this army is still crushing. Nice tasty level up. We can upgrade Infuse him, or we can unlock Farewell Song. Well, everyone was telling me yesterday to get Farewell Song, so I guess we'll do that. This is a silent keep.
Silent knights, watchers of these lands, defenders against silence. Their goals are not so different from Ranild's. We might find temporary shelter with them.
Can we heal here? I guess that's what this is meant to be used for. Yeah, supply 2. Now, I can't actually reach them, though. Also, was gonna say, do we really need to heal? Oh, do they have a spot we can drop off money? They do. Okay, so that's actually a very good reason to go there. Are you also going to talk about this castle?
Silent Knights, wardens of these lands.
Yes.
They are no enemies of Ranilde. Perhaps they will let us enter their fortress, or even lend their aid.
That's pretty funny. Can I go down this way? I don't think so. There is no building in here, so I could add an Iridum, which would give us +3 supply. Which does improve the healing here by quite a bit. I guess we'll start buffing these guys from that into Dracora's. Part of me is like, do I just get 2 more Wild Rose Knights? Sort of seems like that would be a good idea. Because he's got the thing that's like, we ignore slow. Which is like, that's why Rose Knights suck. But if they don't have slow, they're actually pretty good. So your army is going to sit here and heal. Yeah. Oh, this guy did manage to pick up an entire army. With Luminant Archers and the Knights Luminarch this time around. So I don't know that I can actually get to that location. Is the problem. I'm going to test something here, which is just I'm going to pop out. See what happens. You don't have any units to deliver, so that's okay. Yeah. That's unfortunate. This is a really tough Inquisitor. He's level 10. Not to mention, like, the Knights Luminarch have piercing 3. What they don't have is, like, banish, though. All these guys have piercing. I could try the thing where I hide here and I sneak in, but if he has Feathered Majestics, he can see us. So I think, unfortunately, we just have to roll back. See who we have on stock. Okay, so his whole thing is like he has piercing. So do any of these guys have warded? Yes, the Honor Guard do. They have ward and armor 1. These guys have ward 2. So the militia is who I need on those 2 slots. Here and here. And then why don't I put the cavalry down bottom this time? Everything is positioning in this part, right? You guys have armor, but you'll get chewed up. You don't have armor, so if they have piercing, it doesn't really matter for you. You also have line breakers, so let's put you like... I think I'm going to put you guys here and there. And then a set of Feathered Majestics up top for a little extra flank. Yeah, we'll try that out. We still have like another round of healing here, which is good. These guys need to get rid of all their loot wagons. This is key. So that's where the money is, honey. Part of me is like, do I give these Purcell Chargers over? Definitely another unit of Rose Knights. I think I'll keep buffing these things into full Dracoras so that he has his tasty, delicious army. I suppose I could have transmuted one of his things into an artifact, but I feel like the heal is maybe more valuable for him. We've got enough money, so I guess I'll give him a Silent Knight. Cobalt Cavalry Knight. Bonuses for Horror, bonuses for Guardian. Oh, that's nice. Feather Majestics count as Guardian as well. Yeah, I think we do this. Right now. This is such a mean army. These plant armies are disgusting. That could be something. Purchase artifact. I didn't even think about that. The real deal. Power for all friendly units in the same army by 1. Bonus is doubled for Believers, Void, Gestalt, Celestial, Light Eaters, Aura, and Construct units. That's an insane artifact to have gotten. Definitely we're giving that over to Reynold. Where is the artifact? Why is it in the city? Oh, that's annoying. I don't have enough movement now. I guess we'll deliver it at the top of next round. But that's going to give that whole army like an extra +1 power to pretty much everything. Yeah, they go and take that location. They give us another round to heal. Do I have a third army to talk about Silent Knights? I mean, we do have 3 armies, but one of them is just sitting around on defense. Another one increases gold income of a location by 100 P. That's actually really good for just sitting right here. This location gets 30 gold. You're going to become big monsters. I guess I might as well grab an extra Silent Knight here and deliver that as well. Yeah, that's crazy. That's a lot of extra. Oh, I have 3 Silent Knights in this army now. I didn't realize that. Those Esquires could really use a heal. Do something like that. Yeah, I have enough to infuse him again here, but maybe let's just wait a fight or so.
Only ruins. Are you sure there's still a thread, Hadrian?
There is. We must push further. Trust in Ranilde.
All right, I'm
all
trusting.
of this in motion long ago.
See, she totally planned to get captured. Clever witch. we'll march past you and then attack. I guess all these silent knights should do quite a bit of damage. You know what? These guys are on my back line. Let's get rid of them. We have that farewell song ability now as well. I'll heal up you guys. I'll heal up you guys. I'll defense buff you guys. And we keep going. There might even be an adventure down there for us. Yeah, all right. Our plan still stays with them. Just have to keep fighting the siege. All right, let's firm believe on this one. Keep marching out. I don't know who my biggest threat is. Where are you guys jumping? Here? Sit you with that then. I'm gonna do a big charm. All those Luminarch archers I do not like. I think I keep focusing on these cavalries. Smash them. Invulnerability buff here. Hit him with that Markahayesh. Somehow he gets out of it. But we chase him down. Cavalry charge. Another Markahayesh. Another charm card. Look at that. Trufflebutt's still alive. I lost my Avowed, so that is the range unit that I had. But we did okay. I would have liked more of those. I don't know how much those militia are going to come back. I guess they have Restoration 1 on top of Supply 2. Garrison units heal 15% of their health every turn, and they heal an extra 15% from Restoration and an extra 30% from Supply. So they should be fully healed back up in no time. We'll try to get back up there and grab another thingamabob. That is unfortunately not a secret there. You have an adventure. How are you guys for health? Yeah, pretty good. Could be better, could be worse. Started singing once. When I stopped for listeners, the silence was like this song. I don't know what just happened to my hero, but he got instantly deleted. That was wild. Now, thankfully, he doesn't die. Oh, we got a Silent King out of it. Who adds Awe 1 to the entire army. Wow, I cannot get over how much damage he just took. Summon lesser Gestalts. Nah, man, we have troops here. We just have to heal them. So I'm going to use that heal card again. Even though it doesn't do that much. Okay. I guess I might as well just put all the cavalry on the front line, seeing as we have an entire army of calves here. Oh, you actually can't fit. We heal in this spot? We do heal in this spot. Supply too. Ooh, brilliant. I think I'm just gonna have these guys go back and defend that silent citadel. Upgrade these guys into spawners. Try to get one more of them if we can. Yeah, this guy respawns too quickly. I literally can't get up and get any reinforcements. So unfortunately, we lost the Avowed in that last fight. Which means we're going to be shorter on troops. I can get in there in a single move. The question becomes, can I get out of there in a single move? Okay, I think we're probably going to have to redo that. We'll see what happens. I'm going to have these guys just sit here and heal for a turn because I think they kind of desperately need it. You're going to move back to that fortress and upgrade more plants. So now we have 2 spawners as well back here. Yeah, okay. So let's not do that. That like might work if we brought the whole army with us, but I feel like we'd end up losing more people than we'd gain. Yeah, like without the militia, I'm not sure that that's a properly winnable fight. So he's got the dogs there and there. Okay. Doop, 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 doop. Probably you two like that, you guys like that, and then them down there. You have 30 HP, so I think Trufflebutt in the front here is the way to go. With her just ever so slightly behind. You guys can come up here and just hang out, and hang out you will. And how many turns do we have on this? 11. I mean, do I got time to be sitting around healing? You know what? Everyone is mostly healed. This doesn't really feel like a mission where I should be sitting around at any point in time, so. Those puppy dogs are still healing. I do wish we could get some units here. But I understand why not.
Finally, a thread that might lead us back.
What's my favorite way to eat
Get
eggs?
ready, erudite. I won't leave you here this time.
Fried, scrambled, poached, etc. Oh, is the erudite coming with us? I did not realize that. My favorite way to eat eggs is, we call them TikTok eggs, but basically you put a bunch of chili oil and feta in the pan, you let that melt, and then you crack the eggs on top of them, and you put a lid so that they poach? No, not poach. But so they're like, I don't know what you call that, like sunny side up? They steam for like 2 minutes, and then you put them on a soft shell taco. And they're really, really good. They are, let me tell you, real, real good. We got another artifact. Gain summon beasts and recruit forlorn cavalry while in a ruined location. Generate 5 building materials per turn while in a ruin. That's nice. I like that. But I'm just going to make more plans. You can't stop me. I guess this guy better make his way over, because it sounds like he needs to come hang out here. Can you put a castle in there? No. Can you put an Iridium in there? No. Are you in silence? I guess you are. No, you're just in unrest. I don't know why I can't build. Oh, right. He lost the ability to build confession towers. That's why. Oh, nice. He just teleported with us. That's even better.
Melchior.
Sounds sick, to be honest. It's really good.
The Truth Weaver is a bad sign. Let's hurry.
Favorite way is not to eat them. They are itchy. Oh man, I can't imagine eggs making itchy. That would suck. Eggs are so good. Dude, I could definitely take out these armies with the erudite. I want to be like, are there more kobolds up there? I could definitely smash any of these armies with that plant guy. All right, Avia, you need to just hold the line for a little bit longer. I might even just be able to be like, okay, let her stay put. Play the Explorer card and fight a battle here. Who are you?
Halt! You were in Silbermarken.
Yeah, we were.
As they draw near, the robes fall and the armor beneath catches the light. These are former priests, now shunned and marked, several still bearing the mark of Ezra. Even so, they have come from distant Silbermarken to free Ranald.
Nice. Let's give some of them over. You have rangers right now who, I mean, I guess are okay. They get bonuses based off of other Guardian units. Honestly, these Perzels are probably the worst thing I have. Seven, 9 with 2. 8, 2. Yeah, these guys are pretty strong. Maybe I ditch these Esquires and put in the Acolytes. Ranged, Annihilate, Banished. God, this guy's got some chonky army right now. What do those guys become? Nice. Another set of these Thornwurzers. So eventually I'll be able to have all 3 of these archers with spawners directly in front of them. Like this. That's nasty, man. I'm going to let them take this settlement. Because they will absolutely just dummy anything. Nobody can get past the Rose Knights. And then there's just a bunch of AoEs slamming them. Bunch of archers, bunch of summons coming in, filling in the Rose Knight ranks. Dude, this army is disgusting. Erudites are really good. What can we upgrade? Play on an artifact. Ooh, transmutation. Guardian's Call or Meb's Principle. That's the stun ability. Honestly, I don't really have 40 faith just sitting around, so I'll upgrade the stun ability. Location upgrade High Tower 3. Ow! Skirlith and Rage Sworn in here. How's these guys doing? Oh, they're in fine shape. We'll keep marching with them. Oh, you think eggs are icky, not itchy. Oh, you're really missing out. Eggs are delicious. And they're full of protein. And they're like renewable. Eggs are a 10 out of 10.
Since our last meeting, the tide has shifted quite a bit. Which, knowing you will soon burn, I assumed you might want to reconsider a cooperation.
My view is unchanged. You still reach for power. And
yeah,
I
that's facts.
remain its keeper. This cage will not hold me forever.
Oh? Still considering an escape? From all I have seen, silence renders your powers useless.
Is that true? Because I'm pretty sure she ate a purgatory.
True. Yet I do not need to free myself. I made sure of that.
Level up. Level 19. Dang. Yeah, I'm gonna cast this, so let's max out increase him. Because next round we'll cast that, we'll get a big heal, and then we'll have +3 power. Power. You still have walls, right? Yeah. Fortify garrisons. So I think she can just eat the siege. Because that's 2 turns. I think we can beat the game without having to have her even come out. Melchior! Have at thee.
I won't lie. I have waited for this day.
Yeah, you never trusted
Something
me.
about you has always made me question your faith.
I can see it clearly now. You don't truly believe either. You're only concerned with your own power.
Then let me close that prying eye of yours.
Classic Inquisitor. Okay. Where are we gonna get hurt the most? Here? Man, these centipedes are getting riggedy wrecked. I guess let's focus on Melchior. He's dead. This army don't give one. They don't give a damn. Like I got ruined. I still have to get in there. Okay. Apparently I can build up this location, so I might as well. Did this place ever get enough levels? Not you. You. No, it was really close. If I could have defended it for like one more turn, let it grow one more time. But there's really no need for me to take that siege. Seeing as we're at the victory condition. I assume.
You came, as I expected.
Sausages with eggs?
I
Yeah.
did not manage to free myself.
Delish.
If these powers run out before I enter silence, there is no way to claim any him.
Let's move. We need to get out of Arienburg as fast as we can.
No, Inquisitor. We are precisely where I intended them to bring us.
Rainfried studies the woman he has hunted for so long, and confusion tightens his chest.
Are we
What does
attacking
she mean when
Arienburg?
She claims that this is exactly where she wanted them to be. Ranil steps out of her prison with a calm that borders on regal confidence. He senses he has been outplayed by her once again and cannot guess her purpose. Yet he also knows he will likely follow wherever her next design leads.
You're after the answers to our secret account recovery questions? Imagine if that's what account recovery questions were. What's your favorite type of eggs? What toppings do you like on your pancakes?
You know, for all that needs mending in this world, we will need him. Him that we first need to take from either the living or nature. There is one place, though.
Mm-hmm.
That holds the densest concentration of him anywhere in Sonnen or Erdheim.
Sternensee, the sacred lake of Arienburg. You want to steal its hymn.
Oh,
This
Barrow.
is madness. This is Arienburg. They would kill us instantly.
Which is precisely why I picked you. You know exactly who we are up against. I will need time, and I will need you to buy it for me.
Interesting.
Stop them!
Hey, I killed you. I thought I killed you. No, my economy. Okay, she's going Super Saiyan.
I will do my part.
You're gonna be fine, man. Your army is unstoppable.
I have held my ground until now. I will not let you down.
You, I'm a little bit more worried about.
We cannot let them reach Ranilde.
And I think you're generally fine as well. Hold back all attackers to buy Ranilde time. Okay, so Melchior comes from there. There's a guy coming from there, and down here. Golden Temple. So my concern with you is I'd love to like... Oh man, these armies got even tougher. I kind of need to like pop in here, get those avowed, and then run back. Get another set of Rage Sworn would be really nice. Yup. Okay. Nice. This city has fortified 3. And I might be able to get other things from it. Purchase to dispel silence. The Enlightened City. I mean, feels like maybe we should take this place. Capital of the Celestial Church led by an AI player. If the capital is conquered, the player is eliminated. Does that mean I can just blow you up that way? Oh, okay. I didn't actually realize this was happening. I figured if that first place didn't have anybody protecting it, this one wasn't going to either. I see now that I was wildly incorrect. But you know what? I believe in our plants. I choose to believe in our plant homies. I think they are strong. I'm gonna turn them to gold. Because I don't really have any way of getting to the back line. A spot for you, maybe, is here. I think I've probably lost an alarming amount of Rose Knights, but it's very difficult to tell. I mean, I feel like our summon cards are still putting out an infinite amount of summons. I just wish we had some guys dealing with those archers. Dude, I told you this army could fight anybody. I wasn't wrong. I do think I did lose all of my cavalry as well, though. Which is a bit sad. You know what? They're not the most important thing. Boom. Oh, wow. I should cast that a little earlier, maybe. 2 Rose Knights, and I lost 2 Primal Dracora. That was my cavalry, yeah. You guys have a Golden Temple. That is not a useful card for me. So I could just replace it with this. I could even build up this location. I could buy more Rose Knights. I can upgrade them to another stack of summoners. Yeah, that'll make do. That'll do, pigs. They have 2 armies up here, but they're going to take a little bit to get to us. And your plan, I guess, probably come down here to start. I can also build up this location. I mean, these are all the defensive points, so tier 2, tier 2, that's already tier 3. We'll sit here for a second because it does give us a chance to heal as well. And then we'll keep crushing on. Amazon does that with you. The number of times it'll recommend a book you already own. Yeah. It's notorious for that kind of thing. I was like, if you ever, people have been like, I bought a toilet seat off of Amazon. Amazon will not stop recommending me toilet seats now. It's like, how many toilet seats do you think I need to own? One is enough. We got ourselves a little visitor. Hi, Moni. Want to say hi, everybody? Oh, big sleepy girl. Look at this face. A face not only a mother could love. A face anyone could love. How you doing, Momo? Are you done talking to the birds this morning? A lot of birds in the backyard today. Mona was very happy to see. Mac, hello. You smell like cat food. Something tells me it's your sister's and not yours. I'm trying to get the cats to eat 2 different types of food lately, and boy, Mona is not taking to it well. She is just eating all of her sister's food constantly. All right, Moni, we gotta get back to Songs of Silence. So you gonna sit down? Yeah? Okay, you can rest your head right there, sure. All right. Everybody's queued up, geared up, ready to rock. Buttercupped. I do seriously wonder if it's even possible to take the capital. There's a word bearer. Acolytes of Wrath. I feel like these guys could do it. If anybody could, it's definitely this squad. Bloomlings and car. I mean, dude, for right now, I'm gonna keep buying Rose Knights. I could also keep turning artifacts or gold into artifacts. I guess if I'm healing. Enemies lose a power in battle. Doubled for Gestalt Void, Aura, Primordial, Light Eater, and Celestial. This just keeps getting better, man. Keeps getting better. Our daughter, thank you for 7 months. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. You're not accusing Mona of misbehaving, are you? I'm not accusing her. I know. I know she's been misbehaving. She's sneaky about it. Every time I come into the room, she's like, I'm going to eat my food. Look how good I am at eating my food. But I know her sister's not eating all the other food. So it's a dead giveaway. All right, here's the thing. This army is not very good. I guess, though, it's going to take them a few turns to siege this down. So it is possible that we could just defend them afterwards. Wow, every time I've bought an artifact, it's been real. Oh my god. +1 power to all units, +1 for infantry and guardian. This would be really good in not this army. This would actually be really good in our main army. And you know what? He's got a few turns until anybody shows up.
I need to stand my ground. I need to stand my ground.
Lame. Lame, but okay. So everybody can get units except for you. Skrulets, Knights Luminarch. Yeah, man, I don't like this at all. Siege ends in 4 turns. Keep buying artifacts. Reduce recruitment cost for constructs and guardians. Not so useful. Let's bust out of this. We'll try to hit these guys for just massive damage. Oh yeah, that does huge. Huge play. Basically wiped out that entire squad. Brilliant. Apparently there's 16 Songs of Blank games on Steam. I'd believe that. I wouldn't even have to check. I would just straight up believe that. Let's upgrade that Guardian Skull then. He also gets another unit slot. So you better believe he's buying more Rose Knights. It's a lot of Rose Knights.
I need to stand my ground.
You know what's funny? This area has fortified. It doesn't have garrison. Oh, I wonder if I could have recruited units up here. Well, that didn't do anything. Melchior's not even moving.
We need to defend Ranild.
Boo. What'd you get? Gatebreaker Keg. These guys just become more of the range dudes. Okay. Well, we can keep adding in more defenses here.
I need to stand my ground.
Sucks. All right, we'll go on the defense. Obviously not a great feeling about this one. Can I get rid of those archers? At least everybody is nice and pocketed together so I can use all the right abilities on them at once. Spam them with the Wings of Rack and everything else. That being said, Sir Trufflebutt is about to die. And if he dies, I lose this achievement. Sir Trufflebutt, please no die. Oh, so close. Wow, I actually only lost one avowed in that fight. Hopefully they don't respawn too much here. You can upgrade Charm. You can upgrade Charge. We'll upgrade Charge. Yikes, yikes, yikes. And you can't move off of that?
We have no time for that. I need to push back the enemy.
Fine. What happens if I upgrade these guys? What do they become? Same sort of vibe. They will become Mandragoras. So the question is like, do I want summoner units or do I want Dracoras? And there's never a good answer to that. So I guess we're staying put. It looks like this army might come down and attack me. Yeah. But other than that, we're okay. Yeah, sorry, homies, but I gotta take the summoners. Too good not to. Oh, Bloomlings! I want Bloomlings to like upgrade into the other guys. I guess let's get rid of the Gatebreaker keg. No, let's get rid of that chisel. And I'm just gonna let's get rid of both of them. And I'm also gonna get rid of these cash wagons. I'm gonna. This way there's just like more room for these guys to spawn more troops. You are attacking me with a pretty weak army, and I could definitely take that out. I've got a god army here. Go out recruiting from the other town. No, I literally can't leave those locations. Which is a little annoying, but... I think let's just go back for these archers in the back. Yeah, I think that's it. Quick crush. Destroy the disbelievers. Pick up level 20. Only one more card left to upgrade. Ooh, an extra slot in my army. How nice. I think we'll put in another unit of those avowed. Yeah, like I have these Perzel chargers and everything here. Yeah, Melchior doesn't seem to be attacking for whatever reason. I ain't gonna be the one who asks questions. All I want to do is keep upgrading your guys. Give you more archers, more rose knights. What if... it's such a wall of troops, man. There's so many rose knights in this army. This is disgusting. That is an unbreakable garrison of plants. I love that. Have we done it?
Such a wealth of him. This will mend so much. I will use this wisely, Father.
Father? Uh-oh.
The sacred light of Sternensee, robbing Arienburg. We have really done it.
Our betrayal is complete.
Are we the bad guys?
Your shield. We will use it better than the Church ever could. Better than the Celestials ever would.
Whoa.
So where do we go from here?
Love that his shield is just like reluctant betrayal. Map complete. You did both the quests and saved everybody.
Arienburg lost the sacred light they had carried from the old world into the new. The first spark of their might, won in a war thousands of years past, a treasure no one believed could be stolen. Now it is gone, taken by a single woman and the strange people she gathered around her. Power begins to shift, and the world, poised for change, holds its breath as a far greater plan begins to unfold.
They're really cliffhangering us with that. Oh, there is no side quest in the first map. It's 2 side quests in the final map. To ensure that Hadrian survives. And now we have heretic scholars. And for Sir Trufflebot to keep him alive in map 2, and then ensure both he and Elvin survive map 4. To unlock the Squire. What do we unlock on this? Gardists and Mowls. Yeah, okay. Damn, dudes, what a cliffhanger. Well, I guess they're planning another expansion if that's the case. The way it talks about power shifting and big dynamics, you know, I'd love to see the expansion put in like a proper, huge 4X map. Because, you know, we have this world here, Arienburg, Brightlock, the lower continents down here, the eastern continents over this way. Right, like this takes us to like 4 different corners of the world. Is the map for the first campaign the same? No, it's not even. This is a totally different Silberstein. Ah, so this is like more zoomed in on just that continent. And then we do get Arienburg here. No, sorry, we get Arenberg. Where is that area then? Gravina. Silver Market. So I guess the first campaign takes place, I want to say up in this area. But I'm not really sure. Yeah, man, I'd love to see like a big, like Total War style 4X map that you could go around and you could fight like, I don't know, I think about like the Dune RTS that they put out and Northgard, where they have this campaign mode where it's like you have a bigger campaign map, and then when you go in, you play like the little RTS skirmish maps. And so you have a bunch of variant skirmishes that lead into one big final thing, one big larger overall map. I think that would work really well. I hope that's what they plan to do. But I'd also just take more story. You know, I want to see where the story goes. I'm curious. That was definitely a bit of a cliffhanger. So I guess we'll have to wait for the next DLC. But in the meantime, thank you for joining us for the Celestial Church expansion for Songs of Silence. We'll see you back here next time. Bye-bye.